Right, this is Jay Talks Boxing with here at the top tier event on July 12th. It'll be with Jermaine Dhliwayo. How are you, Jermaine?
Good, man. I'm good.
I said you fought on some big cards, Wilder, Chisora, it's George Lillard, Conway. Is this a nice environment to be with? Not as much pressure in the fight week.
Yeah, I think the last fight it came with a lot of pressure because it was on my uncle's undercard, but it's good to it's good to get back out again and just keep growing.
Yeah. You're in the lighter weight classes. Is it 8-0 next or 9-0 next?
It'll be 10-0 next.
Oh, is that sorry, mate?
Yeah,
Are you going to get ready for them area titles, English titles, British titles?
yeah, most definitely. I think it's about just putting a statement win out on July the 12th and then just pushing on from there.
Yeah, so you fought a couple of top tier cards before, signing recently with Johnny Clark's inline boxing. Is this management what you need in your career? Someone like Johnny, which we all know we can trust in the game?
Yeah, I think Johnny's gonna help me get into positions where I can start pushing for titles now and get my name out there and. I feel like obviously I've flown under the radar a bit, but I feel like it's been a catch-22 where it's been good for me because I've been able to develop. So
Yeah, with your uncle being who he is, Derek Chisora, I don't want to focus too much on it because you're much bigger than that. Does it put a lot of pressure on you, think, or does the pressure stay the same? At the end of the day, you're your own fighter, but does the pressure still?
I think the pressure is it stays the same now. When I was younger, it used to put a lot of pressure on me, but now I'm a bit older, and obviously he's gonna retire soon. Um, it's now kind of where it's kind of my career now. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. We're here persistence. You fought on a few top tier cards before. You've got of interest in main event, but are you just have to get back out there as quick as possible all the time? I said you fought. What was it now? Back in start of the year, was it?
it was April. Yeah.
April. You just trying to get out as much as possible now because it seems like that.
Yeah, exactly that. You know what? I didn't even see the name's persistence. You know what? That's a very good word for this. And I feel like it's a very good word. It represents me quite well because I'm very persistent. And yeah, I like that I'm fighting. There's been regular dates that are going to be given to me. And I'm just excited to see where I can take my career now.
Yeah, like I said, you've got a very interesting career. Was it a good amateur career? Would you say? Coming into building as a pro, or was there?
Yeah, it was good. I always knew my end goal was always to become a world champion. That was always my goal. So to every single fight in the amateurs built me towards that and to where I am now. So
Yeah, are we taking it one fight at a time, or do we know where we want to go straight away?
I know where I want to go, but I take it always one fight at a time.
Yeah, it's obviously the best place to be because if you look ahead, it might always go your way and
Exactly.
you're too far ahead. No, with obviously Derek being your uncle, have you always had people around you in the sport, not just random people? I mean, people we've seen at the highest level tell you where you can go. Do you know where? Do people know where you're going to go now?
Yeah, I think where with my uncle of where he's been at the very very top. He's boxed Tyson Fury, the likes of Usyk, the likes of Vitaly Klitschko, and he's always told me about. Even when I first started my professional career, he always said boxing's going to feed you a lot of rubbish, a lot of nonsense. If you keep on pushing, keep on being persistent, you're eventually going to get there. So
I said you're quite calm. Is that the best way to be in the sport? Just calm, collective.
yeah, I think so. Like I'm not one of those fighters that need to get on camera and start doing a lot of talking. I feel like I'm the type of person when it comes to the actual fight day, that's what I'm going to show what I'm really about.
Are you one of the fighters that the boxing set talks enough for
The
itself?
boxing's going to talk for me regardless, man. All this talking stuff, I don't buy into it. That's just trying to convince yourself that you can really do it.
Yeah, I said we're coming closer and closer. Persistent. Has the camp been persistent, if you will? A pristine camp, or
Yeah, it's been good, man. It's been good. I've actually been working hard, man. Just it's like Groundhog Day, man. It becomes monotonous. I can't even remember half. All I know is I trained so hard that when you train so hard, you can't even remember it.
with someone that's moving on to 10-0, is you fought in April. This is in July. Do you like the quick turnarounds? You know what I mean? One fight after the other.
Yeah, most definitely. I feel like if you look at the old school fighters, they were fighting week in, week out. I've said this before, and it's just I think, especially at the lower weights, you don't need a lot of time to rest and recover. I'm still young, where I can still fight constantly, like we did back in amateur. So I'm just excited, man. Like at the end of the day, I'm a real fighting man. Like I love boxing so much, and every time I'm in the ring, I feel free. Like it's like that's where I feel at my best.
Yeah, I said you want to get out as quick as possible. You know, the game plan, obviously don't give it away, but as quick as possible, or just get to learn on the job.
Listen, man, if the KO comes in the first round, it comes in the first round. But if I have to box and move for all 6 rounds, I'll do what I got to do in it. But all that matters is that I win.
Yeah, thanks for your time, Jermaine.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.